Attention! Spoilers alert! You have been warned, moviegoers all over the world. Right on the side! Get up now! Hey, Alamo City movie talk fans, are y'all ready for this? Cause I don't know if I am or not. Are y'all ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry right now too. I'm so mixed. I'm so bipolar right now. It's so crazy. You know why? Because it's Avengers Infinity War, ladies and gentlemen. Moviegoers all over the world. I'm Ryan D. Ryan 680.
I'm on the Cook Radio.
One at Cloud X Drive.
Justin at Dose of Stir.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Y'all ready for this? All right, man. It's our spoilers review, guys.
That's what it sounds like.
All right. Alrighty, guys. So this is our spoilers review. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna mention everything, guys.
Everything we saw.
Everything.
We can't mention everything because it might be something we forget.
No.
We're gonna remember.
Loki, you're dead. Shut up. You're dead. Loki, you're dead.
That's the dies.
Loki. Alrighty, man. Okay, Charlie, get us out, man. Start us off. What did you see? What did you notice?
And your rating.
Easter eggs.
And my rating.
Oh yeah, start off with our ratings, guys. So rating.
All right, so I'm gonna rate this a 9 only
Okay.
because I'm gonna start just with the end. I was expecting a bigger cliffhanger. 9.
Okay, 9.
I give it a perfect score. 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
200.
10 as well.
10 as well. All right.
200.
Why did you give it a 9? I'm just curious.
Okay,
It's bothering the hell out of me.
It bothered me how you gave Justice League what you gave it. But let's hear why he gave
Okay,
it the one
so
score.
the only reason I gave it a 9 is because of the ending. I was really hoping for him just to snap his
The ending
fingers.
is not part of the movie. That's the end credit scene.
Well, I know, but I'm saying when he snaps his fingers and then just to be straight to the end credits, that's what kind of ending I wanted. I wanted that kind of cliffhanger, not the tearjerker that we get where everybody's freaking dying, and then you get Spider-Man, but like, Tony,
Whoa.
We're doing spoilers.
No. We're hyping that up, just like the Russo brothers did.
Tell me.
Oh, dang.
That was
All right. Okay. Cloud X Drive. So is the comic book is it really like is everything truthful in the movie?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. The ending, like, I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Based on the comic books, so this does happen in the comics.
Yeah.
He snaps his fingers, not where Thor impels him and the glove deteriorates, whatever the hell.
Or
happened in the
Fantastic
movie.
Four show up.
No, don't. We do not talk about Fantastic Four.
Until they're on payroll.
All right.
But that happened in the comics. It does happen. So
Okay.
the ending you're gonna get in this happens not the same way, but it does happen in the comics. It was very surprising to me.
Yeah.
I did not expect Thanos to get the full set of.
Being
a two-part movie. Being a two-part movie. I did
Yeah,
not
I was kind
expect
of not
him.
expecting him to get them all. This
dude.
Yeah.
Well, again, for the very first scene of the movie, he already started. He had one.
Mm-hmm.
He just every 30 minutes, like, I'm gonna get a stone. I'm gonna get a stone every 30 minutes. He was on
This-
the schedule.
yeah.
He had the Power Stone first.
This movie was 2 hours and 40 minutes. It did not freaking feel like it
It felt
whatsoever.
less. It felt like an hour.
Yeah, it felt like an hour movie. Like it was just so quick.
was like
it was
scene
just
after
action
scene after scene
and
after
everything. Let's begin with the very first scene, guys. So the very first scene,
Oh my God.
man, it was just so quiet. So usually we get a Marvel, usually we get a Marvel movie where it starts out with the opening song and the opening logo. We got the opening logo. We also got a little 10 years stuff, which was great. Awesome guys at Disney movie Marvel Studios.
Marvel Studios.
But man, it was so quiet, and I just felt like
As soon as it
creepy.
starts, you hear the.
You just felt creepiness, and you just feel like,
Oh,
my
especially with
gosh.
like the
that
distress
suspense.
signal.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's all you
yes.
hear.
The-
Then it goes
yeah.
into the setting that you see the dead bodies from.
Yes,
It became
yes.
for it being a Marvel movie. It started off super
Heimdall?
dark.
Yeah, it did.
Yes,
Super
man.
dark.
Which I did love, and I wanted it to be that way because you know what? I didn't want any over exaggerating humor at all the times. Granted, some of the I'm gonna say this, like, the humor was great balance, but there was some of it that didn't really need to be there. But overall, like, it didn't ruin the film for me. Like, it really did. No, it really did.
What-
It really
what
did.
point?
It really did. No, I'll get to that. No.
I want to hear what joke was you
Let's
think.
go back to this.
Okay. Well, just some jokes that Rocket were saying when Rocket and when Thor when they were conversating. Just small little jokes like it wasn't.
That's
it-
Rocket.
Yeah, I know.
You
but
get
like,
Rocket in Guardians 1 and Guardians 2. That's his build up.
But
Hey,
it also
hey.
felt like Thor Ragnarok, where the first few movies Thor wasn't very funny, and then Thor Ragnarok he starts like
No,
Thor.
not Thor 2. But
Yeah.
Thor 1 he was funny.
Yeah.
but not
Give
as
me a-
funny as
A
Ragnarok.
horse.
And
Yeah.
and then also just
Like he's sitting there, he's like, yeah, no, I'm great.
yeah.
I was like,
And then just
you-
the bad joke.
Taken to his emotional state though.
oh yeah.
Compared to that, he's
And
Right, 'cause
then
you're dead.
the bad joke was Chris Pratt, where he was what did he say? He's like, oh, am I really that fat, or am I really that chunk or like
He said my fat.
Yeah, my fat, something like that. I was just
You're
like,
one
okay,
sandwich
all
away
right,
from
yeah,
being
already
fat.
get over it. Like, come on, dude. Like,
I don't think
not
that was
Thor.
necessary. That was
Bro,
funny.
Thor's
I
Thor.
don't know. I like that because
Yeah.
It was funny. It's the
brought me
relationship
back
Quill
to
and Rocket
it
has.
brought me back to Parks and Recreations when
Yes.
where he was at.
And-
So I was just
and-
like, you were fat. And
Oh, because
you
he's
are
Chris
kinda
Pratt.
fat.
He was fat, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting
Chris
fat.
Pratt's fit, but compared to Chris Hemsworth, that dude's
Remember, this is a man.
cut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a man, yeah.
Like, you're a dude.
So-
He's a man.
So let's hit the truthful points right here. Hulk is a freaking girl now. Like he is such
Well, he's
a
got
dude.
his
He
ego
is so
hurt.
scared. Like,
Okay,
dude.
so
That is
speaking
ass
of
whooped.
that,
Yeah, bro.
But he
Yeah,
got his ass whooped easily.
yeah. Like,
and
dude,
the
it
whole
was
movie,
crazy.
he's
though.
like, no, I don't want to go.
Isn't the Hulk supposed to get more angry? And he did it. He just went boom.
He
knocked
got
him the-
laid out, dude.
Man,
Got laid
you just
out.
got knocked the. Oh, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was like when Thanos was like, oh, and then like he just took him down.
It's like Kevin.
easy.
Yeah.
Now, it shouldn't have gone on that easy.
Yeah,
On the
it's
comics,
like
Hulk's
Kevin
a little
Feige
bit
got a hold of
stronger.
Ice Cube. Was like, Ice Cube, you're gonna write this scene.
Oh, what?
Done, bro. Done. You just got knocked up.
Well, because like in the comics, doesn't Thanos rip Thor in half?
Not to my knowledge, not Thanos.
See, dude, I wanted. Remember, we were
Oh
talking
my
about that.
God,
We were
we're
talking about
talking
that.
about that.
Dude, I
mean,
wanted
that's
the
the- I don't
Hulk
want
to be
that. I don't
split
want
in
that.
two. I wanted
I don't
that
want
so
that at all.
bad, dude. I wanted that.
But did I not call it that saying that Bruce Banner was going to be in the Hulkbuster?
Yeah,
Did
no,
I not call it?
yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
did. You did call
The
it.
Legos gave it away too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did call it. But see, I wanted him to be
Well, because
separate.
I gotta check it.
I really wanted him to be
I
separate.
wish we got that first battle scene with the Asgardians, though.
Yes.
I want to know what happened with Valkyrie.
Dude,
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Heimdall died.
that's
So
right.
Heimdall died.
That's right.
So
didn't
where
show up.
is my Valkyrie?
Yeah, where's she?
We did not see her.
Yeah.
Dead.
She's dead.
Dude,
She's dead in
yeah.
the
Dead
physical.
AF.
Dude, Asgard.
Maybe she was the
Asgardians
first one to go.
Maybe.
Asgardians is extinct now. Now let's also mention the next truthful thing. Idris Elba, man. Oh my god, dude, that was
know what, this-
hurtful.
This clears
Kind
the
of.
way
Kind
for
of.
him to be
Heimdall.
Green Lantern now. I'm just saying.
I
This
I
clears
like
the way
that
for
thinking
him.
now.
I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna
No.
call it.
We got Ryan Reynolds. We don't need another Green Lantern.
How dare you?
I will say John Martian Manhunter, just because he's a great actor.
That's
I
the
think.
guy from Looney Tunes, right?
Okay, all right.
That awkward.
Anyways.
All right, Loki, you're dead right now. I don't know why you're talking.
Yes,
yes,
Loki's
the
dead.
Loki death. Oh,
I
is
did
it
not
real? Is
expect
it
it.
fake?
It's-
Is it real?
It's real, dude.
Loki, is it real?
Yes, it's real. I
Tom
know.
Hiddleston, is it real?
Did you hear his neck just?
I did
Bro.
not expect it to go down like that.
Dark Elves.
I thought he was
Dark
gonna get
World.
impaled.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, that was different.
Yeah.
I mean, you
this-
see his face just.
Thor,
kinda like-
what was? Yeah,
Huh?
Every
no,
Thor movie, he
doesn't.
almost
every-
dies.
Yeah,
The
no,
first one
he
he falls
does
off.
die. He fakes it.
How is it
Well,
faking it? How does he die if he fakes it?
There was
It's an illusion.
You felt the energy of it.
Yeah.
It felt a lot different from. All
And the
of
way
his
he
other
kind of
fake
just like
deaths.
slumps him down.
Dude,
And he's a ragdoll.
Yeah.
You see his face turn purple. You
dude,
see.
that was really
dude.
detailed,
I
man.
did not expect it to go like that. Again, I thought it was gonna be like off with his head and just impale him and leave him on the ground.
I don't know why he did the knife thing. That was stupid. Like, I don't know why he was trying to
So-
do that.
There was a
'Cause
lot
that's
of
a Loki
foreshadowing.
thing.
Dude, no,
Loki
but
thing.
like, I don't
He
that
might
wasn't
have done
smart.
it without the time stone because the reason he survived was because Thanos stopped him with the time stone.
Yeah.
Without the time stone, he might have got away with it.
No, wait, he didn't have the time stone with him.
Yes, he did.
No, he
he literally just. Oh, not the time stone, the space stone.
There you go, the space one. Yeah, he didn't have the time stone.
He used the space stone to stop
Yeah.
him.
So, all right. So moving forward, so we go and then we go into the New York scene where Tony Stark is already there with Pepper
Dude, I love
Potts,
that scene.
and then that's when Hulk shows up in Doctor Strange's mansion, and then that's when we first get the scene of them
Such
together.
a coincidence,
Yeah.
right? It's like, hey, I'm gonna.
How did Idris
send
Elba
you-
know about it?
He can literally
Oh,
see
he
everything.
sees everything. I forgot about that. Stupid.
So
stupid.
he knows who to
Yeah.
send him to.
Yeah, he knows who. Okay, so he took him.
Such a coincidence.
Yeah. So
Well,
he took him there.
So we get Pepper Potts. Now I'm still wondering, does she still have her powers? You know?
Yeah, that was another thing I was thinking about too. Remember, because
I
in
don't
Iron
think
Man 3? But they probably just tossed it. Iron Man 3 doesn't exist.
their
But
Justice League.
so we did get the first chemistry between Tony Stark, Doctor Strange, the Hulk, and that was really good. Wow, that was great. I love that how the Hulk was just like he was just so terrified. Like he just wow. It was
his
Mark
ego
Ruffalo.
was hurt. He's like, all right, man, I need you to Hulk up. He's like, yeah, no, I'm good.
No, and then it was funny that scene too when they're about to fight. Tony Stark was all like, "You're embarrassing me." Like he
The
says,
wizard.
that was
You're embarrassing
hilarious.
me in front of the wizards.
And then Doctor Strange was like, "What are you talking about? Like, where are you? Like, what's going on?" And I mean, just that again. I kept thinking of I don't know why I kept thinking of Voldemort every time that dude
dude
from the Black Order. It's a Black Order, right?
Yeah.
What are they called?
Yes.
The Black Order. Yeah. I don't know his particular name. Sorry, guys.
Voldemort.
Okay. Oh yeah. So he just kept reminding me of freaking
Voldemort with no nose.
dude for real. Like,
Dude, but come
yeah.
on, the Squidward reference.
Oh,
No,
that
that
was
was
the best.
hilarious.
I was like-
Yes.
Yeah,
Squidward. Yeah.
There's
That
a
was awesome.
lot of good
Yeah.
moments.
Yeah.
My daughter's favorite moment, she told me in the card, was with Ned from Spider-Man. Where,
Oh,
Peter Parker's
yeah,
dead,
we
Peter
saw-
Parker, oh my
we
god,
saw-
we're gonna die!
Yeah.
That was
It's all
amazing.
distraction. Oh my god. Yeah,
But
that was awesome.
personally, my favorite moment of the movie was when Tony was getting beat by Obsidian Black, and then Spider-Man stops it. Like Spider-Man saves. That was
dude.
my favorite moment. You hear
You
the
laughed.
music.
You were confident.
I was.
Yeah.
My heart stopped. I was like,
Yeah, that was awesome.
my Spider-Man.
Yes.
Like saves the day. It was
Yeah.
so amazing. That was my
Yeah.
favorite moment.
That was great. And then also we did get the cameo Stan Lee driving the bus.
That
That
was
was awesome. Yeah, school
Yeah.
bus.
But you
That
never
was
seen a
good.
spaceship before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. So that first scene, like
Yeah.
again, this was scene one was a little bit of action. We get the Hulk get whipped by Thanos.
So
Next scene,
Yeah, yeah.
we get Cap, or not Cap,
In New York.
Iron Man's
Yeah.
party versus the Black Order. Already, like 2 scenes into the movie, we're getting 2
Big action
very
scenes.
good action.
Yeah.
Not even just big, good action scenes.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Yeah,
It was crazy good.
Everything was great on this point. I mean, it's just so much that Marvel's putting in your head, trying to process it. Your brain's trying to process all this stuff that's going on, all these characters, everything in the very first 30 minutes of the movie.
Next scene,
next
we
scene.
get Scarlet Witch and Vision.
Yes.
It's another
Yes.
good action
Which
scene.
but before the action scene, I loved that sentimental moment that they
Yes.
had with each other.
And when we were watching, I was telling Ryan,
Yeah.
like, they're gonna get attacked. They're gonna get
Yeah.
attacked.
Oh yeah.
He's
yeah.
like, shh. I was like,
Well, that was the bet.
there
We were all
was a
like,
lot
bet
of-
they're gonna get attacked. That was all.
He
There's
didn't
a
want
lot
to.
of foreshadowing, which I liked.
Yeah. See, does that hint into the what's it called in the comics where Vision and Scarlet?
no, he's dead.
Oh
He
yeah.
literally died before.
No.
And she disappeared.
No. But like, you know what I'm talking about? Where
Oh, in the comics, it's not gonna happen just because she's a mutant in the comics.
Yeah,
I mean, it can
what it's
potentially
called,
happen.
It's called something when they're
They're in love. It's
Yeah,
called
no,
love.
no, but
It's called
it's called
sex.
something. No, it's called something where like they create this.
Scarlet Witch can augment reality, kind of like the
are you
reality.
talking
Yeah,
about
So she's
yeah.
able
M?
to.
Yeah, like some.
She's able to, like, have a child with a vision.
Yes,
even though she's a
that's what I
machine.
meant. Okay,
It's
yeah.
because
Something
Scarlet
like
Witch's
that.
powers. And
Okay,
they do
yeah.
have.
The House of was it called something?
House of M.
House of there you go. That's what I was. That's what I was leading to, guys.
But that's X-Men.
Yeah, that's,
Okay,
that's,
okay,
well,
that's X-Men.
That's
Okay.
why we won't get that. We get that.
That's when
that
Fox
little-
finishes the merger.
That's probably the closest
the
we're
love
gonna
spark
get.
we're gonna get.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, obviously, yeah.
But we get that scene
Yeah.
with Cap saves the day and like.
Dude, okay, I was all boo, Cap, you suck, dude. Yeah, that's right. I said it. That's right. I said it.
That scene
Wakanda
was
forever.
crazy good. That scene was
I
crazy.
am
So let's
Steve Rogers.
let's do a little backstory because I don't know. I mentioned this to Ryan, but I don't know if y'all know too. I'm pretty sure you do. That there was a whole comic series on what Cap and Black Widow and Falcon were doing.
I did not read it, but I heard about it.
Yes,
There was a
what they were
prologue. There's a
doing-
prologue to the
what
movie.
they're
Oh,
doing
wow.
from Civil War to now. Which, spoiler alert, of course, they were off doing Black Ops missions. That's what
Yeah.
they were doing.
So there
Which
was
is-
a prologue to the movie.
Well,
You can
yeah,
find it
because
in the comic book
his
store.
suit was more torn than.
Yeah, it goes off based on what Cap's doing, Cap and the fugitives are doing, and then it goes off what Thanos doing,
Yeah.
and it goes off of how he gets the Power Stone.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's
okay.
what the prologue is. There's a
Which
prologue.
it's a big recommended read. It's
No
very-
spoilers. Again, it's
yeah.
before. It's a filler, so
Yeah.
you might want to watch it before you watch the movie. Read it before you watch the movie.
Cool. All right. And then so we hit that note, and then also like they did mention Ant-Man. So Ant-Man was in this movie,
And-
guys.
and
Obviously,
Hawkeye, yes.
Ant-Man and Wasp. He's like. Mark Ruffalo's like, man, there's an Ant-Man
Spider-
and a
and
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
I was like, what the hell is going on? Like it's just crazy. And then, like I said already, when we talked about a regular review, just the chemistry, just everything was intertwined with everything. I didn't feel like an awkward moment besides between Mark Ruffalo and Scarlett Johansson. That was hilarious.
That was
Like,
funny.
Oh
it was all
yeah.
It was meant to be.
yeah, exactly, which was great. Like it was just I loved it. That was awesome.
I just
Awesome
want to know
joke.
who your new boo is.
Well, who was it?
Chris
Falcon.
Evans.
Falcon to that joke, right?
Yeah.
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 He's like awkward.
Yeah. And then so moving on, I'm trying to think.
When they get Don Cheadle, he's walking again.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you get it
Pathetic
after,
Yeah.
after Civil War, but I mean, for him to actually be more active,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also he has that big old back, that big old.
Not that
He
big.
just has
yeah.
to go to Wakanda for a week and they'll fix him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. After that, next major scene, I guess, was Thanos. I guess the
No, the next scene
backstory.
was Iron Man saving Doctor Strange when they They shoot him out
Oh,
with the
okay.
pop
Oh,
reference.
Which was amazing.
Yes,
Alien
that
Race,
was
and today
great.
is Alien Day.
He's like, you
Yes,
seen Alien?
you seen Alien, right? That was just the pop.
And
yeah.
today is Alien. That it was amazing reference.
Oh,
I
is
love
that why
Spider-Man
we
with
saw-
his Empire reference.
Dude,
and now with the Alien
yeah,
movie.
from some war, yeah. And then you seen Alien, right?
And the Iron Spider.
Dude,
Yes. And then
the
the
review
yes.
of Iron
the legs.
Spider.
Because everyone wanted Iron Spider in
Yeah.
Civil War, which I didn't want in Civil War.
Nah,
I didn't want it in Civil War. No, in the comics. That's when we first introduced the
Yeah.
Iron Spider.
I don't want.
We get it in this one. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And the trailers, we never saw the metal legs or
No,
the
the
metal
trailer,
arms.
yeah.
No, they didn't in the trailer.
No? Oh, no,
No.
those are the toys.
Yeah, the toys
kidding.
leaked it, and I was super excited for it.
Yeah.
So the Iron Spider was
That
awesome.
was great. It was really everything was so detailed. Like usually when a high publicity of CGI in this movie, like usually you get something like kind of looks a little distorted or anything like that. But
Well, I
everything was
Like the
perfect.
mustaches.
Out of all the CGI,
Yeah.
the mustaches.
You see.
I think the only thing that was distorted, going back to the beginning, was when Thanos picked up Thor. And that was the only thing I saw distorted.
Me and when
You know
Gamora
what?
was a kid.
I don't know if y'all noticed it, but towards the end of the movie, when they were all looking at, I guess when they first start to disappear, Bruce Banner in the Hulk Buster, in the background, he looked kind of like
Right?
Oh
he
yeah.
was edited in. That's
Oh.
the
It
only
looked
thing
kind of
that
like
I
the
was
Rhino
like,
in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
pretty bad. I'm like,
Well, it's 'cause, like, when Thor was-
Like they ran out of
being
funding. That was
carried.
the last scene.
Yeah.
They could
His
fund.
ran out
hands
of
are just
budget.
like this. Like, you could tell he's not even touching anything on
Yeah.
They
Thanos.
could have made
But
a
that was-
prop, honestly. They could
but
have
that
made a
was
prop.
it.
I think would have been better if they made a
That's,
prop.
that's just being nitpicky.
Also, I'm just gonna say like, all right, so we're moving forward, man. Just I'm
So
I'm
they
speechless.
blast
I'm just
Voldemort
like-
out.
Oh, okay, that I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Ebony Maw plays a crazier role and like messes up Doctor Strange way more than he did in the movie.
Yeah.
I did not expect the spoilers going into the spoilers in the future in the movie. I did not expect for the full Black Order to die.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
They all
Yeah,
died.
that was
Yeah.
legit. Like that.
When
Wow.
Ebony Maw died, I was like, okay, that's cool.
Why
I expected Proxima Midnight to die, and that was it. I was expecting
Yeah,
Black
because
Dwarf.
we didn't really like I was gonna say like we got him right away, and then we didn't like it didn't affect me though because it was just like okay, this is a Thanos movie, you know, like it
Yes,
just
that's why it wasn't
that's
that much of a shocker, but I expected some of them to live because
Yeah.
they are
Yeah, speaking
they're
of-
awesome. I don't want to say
Yeah.
it.
Now going back to Thanos, this was a like we're gonna say it again, and we'll probably say it like another 100 times. This was a Thanos movie. We did get a backstory, which I did love, with Gamora. Like just the
Yeah.
everything was.
I think
the like
Gamora,
I needed
dude.
that.
I think
I
it
needed that.
closes her story. You know, for
Well, yeah,
for
yeah.
what happened.
Oh yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but like, you know, you could have had like, okay, yeah, you know, what happens to her, but then it's like, well, how did she get there? Whatever happened? Why is she still struggling? Like, you see it as the movie progresses.
Well, no, just like whenever she was mentioning like she had to go face her father again, it just kind of left me missing. Before that scene came out, it was I was just like, okay, so if you're showing us these emotion, why are you showing us this emotion? Introduce your audience. Like a lot of like for instance, you know, I don't read the comics. I don't know the backstory of it. So introduce your audience to it, and that's what they did. Russo brothers
Every
did a
movie.
great job.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
And then
which they
she's
showed.
an assassin. Gamora is awesome. You see the reality where it was fake.
Yes,
Yeah.
see that was great
Could have
too. Yeah.
succeeded killing Thanos. Like
Yeah.
it was impossible.
But
The reason
yeah,
why she hasn't
dude.
done it, she was afraid to go get down. She did love him when she
Yeah.
killed him.
So let's clear this up. The collector's dead, right?
Yes.
yeah.
What's up?
But I like
Benedict Del Toro.
I like how when reality is going, he's all, all right, bye.
No, but we'll see him again in Star Wars, in a galaxy far, far away. We'll see him again.
Oh yeah, it's
Now we'll see him in Sicario. We'll see Sicario 2. But yeah, so I mean, the Bone Collector's dead. I mean, the Bone Collector. The whoa, that's a Washington. Angelina Jolie.
The
Whoa,
collector
whoa.
is dead.
Yeah, multi-universe
he's
is
dead.
yeah. But I did, like I said, I did love that backstory because I wanted to have that feel, and now I understood why Gamora like hated him so much and all that stuff. And then Drax too, just that scene was so
He's
crazy.
getting
Yeah, like dude,
fun-
Drax was like.
very.
And again, this
powerful.
movie was emotional.
Yeah.
You got to
Yes,
think
very-
about
so
it. This
emotional.
person,
Drax was
I
just
mean,
like
he's
I
been
can
looking
feel
for
Drax
him
like
for a while.
his anger, you can
yes,
feel
his
his
anger, his
he
sadness.
mentions in every Guardian.
Yes.
When Mantis, that I love
Yes.
that in Guardians 2. You get that connection between Drax and Mantis.
Mm-hmm.
When she feels his loss,
Yes,
like that part
and
was
then she
emotional. You
starts crying.
see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You see that in this movie.
Yeah.
You can understand Drax's hatred towards Thanos
Mm-hmm.
and why he can't calm down.
And then just, I mean, that was, I kind of fell for it. I'm not gonna lie, I fell for that scene though, like where she strikes.
Yeah,
when
at first-
I fell for
Yeah, I
it.
think
I'm not gonna
everyone
lie,
did.
I fell for
I
it.
was like, really? That
Russo
was so
brothers.
crazy?
Well, I didn't think he died, but I thought he got stabbed.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna die. I thought he got injured really bad.
Like,
I thought
you
they were
expect him
gonna
to
get the
up.
stone and he's gonna take
I was
it
like,
from them.
okay, he's there, and he's
Yeah.
gonna be like, just kidding.
Yeah,
You know, but when
exactly.
the collector's all bravo, and I was like, okay, so what happened? And then he just kind of walks in. I was like, oh, he just messed with all of them.
Yeah.
Again, we did not expect him to have the reality
Yes.
stone. Even in the
Because of
trailers,
Luffy
we see the
and
scene
their
with him with Chris Evans.
Dude, man.
He only has the
Oh.
power and
Yeah.
space stone.
Yeah.
Again, the fact that he got the reality stone without us even knowing,
Yeah.
that was awesome in hiding that from us.
Yeah. Moving forward, so what was the next major scene after that?
The Red Skull.
Yo, no,
That was the
that's
next one.
way too
That
far.
was crazy.
No,
Just touch up on that.
Okay,
That
okay,
was
yes,
amazing.
yes. I even called it too.
You didn't call it.
Yes,
No,
I
you
did.
didn't
Yes,
call
I
it.
did.
He
Okay,
said-
I didn't call it
he-
this
he
movie.
said
I
he
didn't call
was
it
gonna
this.
make a cameo.
No, I'm sorry, getting
He
loud.
just
I'm
said,
getting
"Are we
loud.
gonna see him again?" He
No,
didn't call it.
no. I said we are gonna see him again. That's what I said. I said we're gonna see him again.
No.
He's been floating somewhere. He's in limbo, and
That's why I said he
we've
is.
been wanting this
Technically,
because
he
Captain
was
America,
floating.
Captain America, the first Avenger, when he first gets the Tesseract and first when it goes up and it looks like he's going to another realm and another, it was just that was like, where is he going? He has to still be
space.
alive.
He's transferred in space. That's space. stone.
Yeah, and then he ends up being at in what was it?
Naboo.
No.
Nah, boo. Yeah, no, but he ends up being where the Soul Stone's
That
at.
was crazy.
Yes.
I did not expect to see Red
Everyone in
Skull
the theater
again.
was like I heard everyone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
You
I
know,
mean,
like,
you hear his voice, and it's like, wait, that sounds kind of
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah.
And then when he comes in, I was
Agent
like,
Smith.
whoa, what?
Agent Smith. That's who it is.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah.
And you know, like, I kind of felt like, you know, if there was somebody to guard this stone, it would have been him.
I think
because,
that's
like he
ironic.
said, you know, like this is the treasure that everyone's after that I can't have.
Yeah,
And I was like, you know, that it's perfect.
And you love no one.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's perfect.
I mean, and then also just
Wait,
that
so-
that scene with when he's crying, and then the Red Skull is just like it's not for him.
Oh, that
But
was- that
Gamora-
wasn't surprising.
Yeah, like it was just.
I
It was surprising for
felt that,
Gamora. Yeah,
though.
I
Yeah,
felt
no,
it.
It's
yeah.
like, damn.
Yeah, because I was all like,
Sorry.
wait, oh yeah, because even at that, I was just like, wait,
I mean, you could even hear it in Red
It's
Skull's
Gamora.
voice. He's like,
Yeah.
it's not for him.
yeah, and I never thought he loved Gamora that much.
No,
even though it's like
he does.
yeah, like even
There's a
I mean,
reason she's still
yeah.
alive. There's a
Yeah.
reason he let her live.
Yeah. Even he said it though. He's like, I pictured you on this throne, not me. Like it just all that and it wasn't even his real flesh and blood. It was his stepdaughter. Like it was
It's stolen.
Yeah,
It's
stolen.
Daughter.
It's having
Missing.
stolen step. I think it requires some signature.
right? Adoption papers. There was no adoption papers because he wiped out half the planet.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
yeah. And then so the next scene after that, guys. What's the next? I'm trying to think. What's that?
Get-
The Wakandan.
Yeah. So we the Wakanda. So
The war of
yes,
Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
We get the setup for that first. We get Vision getting there.
Yeah,
Then
Vision was there.
figuring out how to
yeah.
save Vision.
Dude,
and they do
how
find
the
a way to
heck
save
did
him.
they? Because Vision's made out of vibranium. It struck the vibranium like it was cheese. Like it just cut through that like nothing. It was just
The blade?
yeah, like the
Yeah.
blade. Like dude, it was just like whoa. Like Wolverine wouldn't stand a chance against these guys. Like it just
Yeah, he would. He's in the comics.
excuse me. But so moving forward, I'm trying to think of the next major scene. You know, when Thanos shows up to that planet where Doctor Strange is
Titan.
already planned there, and he's already like. Oh, also let's go back to real quick. Time stone, where we're using the time stone right now. When Doctor Strange is using the time stone, that was pretty crazy. That was trippy. Like there was all like, is your friend supposed to be doing that?
yeah.
Like that. He was like, no, and then he says. Tony Stark asks him, what's he asking? He's like,
How many
how many times do we
options?
win? How many times do we win? He's like, 1 in 14 million. I was like, dang.
And the ending we got, that was
Yes,
the one.
yes, which completed that dialogue, because that completed that context.
Because he
and
said
it
there was no
finishes
other
it.
way.
Yeah, and then so that one scene though, why did like when
Quill?
yeah, when he tells Chris Pratt like, oh, I killed him.
Star-Lord, his name's Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, like why did he do that? Like why? Like
His
dude,
anger,
I
dude,
know,
no.
but dude, it was just like, bro.
You see,
even
with Star-Lord, you saw him against Ego
Yeah.
in Guardians 2. He couldn't help himself
Yeah.
from killing Ego.
Yeah.
Now, Star-Lord could connect to Drax. The reason Drax couldn't hold back when
Yeah.
they first saw him.
It was
Like,
just,
Star-Lord
dude.
had that. Everyone's trying to tell Star-Lord to stop. You get this anger, dude.
Yes.
Like, and that's
They
Star-Lord.
had it.
Star-Lord
They
was
had
awesome.
it.
Yep.
They literally had it. Like literally, Spider-Man had it. And
But no,
then- yeah.
Doctor Strange knew they weren't going to get it.
Yeah.
He knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
So they were never going to get it. They didn't have it, unfortunately. As much as it seemed like they had it,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Yeah. So and then that was crazy. And then also we go into we already mentioned it already, but Wakanda. So Wakanda, man, Wakanda looks. They didn't go into.
I expected them to have a bigger army.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's like
bigger.
Well,
Yeah.
the trailer made it seem like it was a big
Yeah, it was a
Bigger
because
fight. It was a bigger
lot,
fight. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
But I mean, granted, that was a pretty good amount of for that
Tribes.
many for just that many people. Like
Or
that,
against that many. Like,
against that many creatures or whatever. Like that was pretty good. Like,
It was good. It was really good.
Yeah, that was really good. The scene I did like though, the fighting scene was with the girls. That was awesome. With Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, yeah.
We get
Michelle,
the
I don't know her
Olsen,
name. What's her name?
and then
Michelle?
we get what's her?
Michelle.
I'm all naming them. by the
Scarlet
way.
Witch.
Scarlet Witch. And then what's her name? The
Pixar
yeah.
Movie.
Well, no, I'm trying to name off the real names. I was just like, oh,
don't know.
yeah. So that was awesome, and we did love it. I know our audience reacted really well to that because it was all women facing a woman. That was great. I did love that.
And Black Widow can hold her own. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
man, she.
People
Yeah.
forget like she's she's underrated.
Man, I
She's-
don't think she's that
Hey, she's
powerful.
Russian. Like, have you seen what she
Yeah. She's a Russian spy, but I don't know. It just
She's not that powerful. She's
Yeah.
that skilled.
skilled.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah,
her in the
skilled.
first scene where they first fight.
Oh, yeah.
Proxima Midnight, Claudius gave
Yeah.
her.
How
They throw
easy it
Captain
was.
the spear. He catches it. He throws it. It looks like it's at them, but it was that Scarlet Witch, and she
Yeah.
comes in with the little spinning flip.
that was
So coordinated. It was
Yep.
awesome. It was
Yeah.
awesome. Again, Scarlet Witch,
Yeah.
so underrated.
Okay, I'll admit that. All right,
She's the
you get
best
me.
Olsen that's not on crack.
Kate Olsen from It's Always Sunny.
Oh,
okay.
that against
yeah,
her?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's touch up on Thor.
Brother can't catch
Yes.
bullets.
You know what?
Thor.
Let me go ahead and start off with saying this.
Peter Dinklage.
That's he was amazing.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of Thor Ragnarok.
Me neither.
Um,
Me neither.
just-
Me neither. High fives.
Just-
High fives.
It was
high fives. High
Planet
fives.
Hulk. It was
just
Planet
because
Hulk.
there was too much comedy and everything.
It was
in
too much Planet Hulk. It was a Hulk movie. It wasn't Thor.
Not just that. I just didn't like the comedy either. It was too colorful. Everything, the way they marketed, everything was wrong.
It was. I think it was right.
It was
after
entertaining. It was
Guardians.
entertaining.
But
Everything was wrong.
in this movie, I felt like Thor did a lot of justice for me. His character got returned back to
We get-
Thor 1, where he's like that.
Thor, I'd say Thor
Where he's
2.
lost
People,
everything.
people
Yeah.
hated Thor 2. I loved
No,
Thor
the,
2.
Thor
the
2 's great,
seriousness
yeah.
in him and
Yeah,
the
Thor 2
anger
was so
and,
good.
you know,
Yes, and then we get it from the Ultimate Universe. You get
Yeah.
Stormbreaker. Like that was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
And his other eye.
Yeah.
Okay,
We get his
guys,
eye back.
yes.
Rocky gets his eye back. Ladies and gentlemen, movie goes all the
I
way
think that
around.
was not unnecessary, but I could have been fine without that. I didn't
No,
need Chris
no.
Hemsworth with two eyes.
No.
I wouldn't mind him
I
having
mean,
the older
Well,
nose.
I mean, because a lot of the toys and the Funkos,
They had
the
a
Funko
patch.
Pops. No, a lot of them have an
eye?
eye.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And so,
Yeah, which, when I saw that, I was like,
like
Ow.
if so, like at
Okay,
Walmart.
Or no,
Yeah,
because I saw
yeah,
Funko
yeah.
Toys and some of the action figures have the patch, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it
they
depends on which one
released
you're
it
looking at. Because like Walmart sells Stormbreaker,
Yeah.
and so on the picture it's got Thor with both
with
eyes.
both eyes. I thought that was a spoiler
Your
reason
thing here.
Yeah. So then
Ah,
we
yeah,
for Ragnarok. 'cause
yes,
the trailer
that
came
was
out.
great. Thor's character did do justice. I was agree with that. And
I
it was
did
just
not like
amazing.
Groot in this movie. He had his moments, but
Yeah.
I fell in love with
Yeah.
a dog Groot. I fell in love with the dog Groot. He was
Oh,
so
he's
kind, so
dead,
soft, so
though.
strong. Yeah, Groot 1 is dead. So
Groot 1 is
Baby
dead,
Groot
yeah.
is not Baby, it's Groot Jr. Just
Yeah.
clarify that. You cannot not love Baby Groot. Like,
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. No, I'm just
but
kidding.
Teen Groot kind of fell flat for me.
Okay.
He had his moments like with the game. and
Yeah.
He picks up. You see
And
his
the scene,
his
yeah,
moment
the
where
scene,
he
yeah.
finishes Stormbreaker,
Yeah.
but I don't feel that much of attachment to Groot. I
Okay.
get the attachment
Yeah.
he had with Rocket,
Mm-hmm.
but when Groot disappeared, I did not feel too
Okay,
sad about
well,
that.
yeah,
I felt
okay,
sad for
I felt
Rocket.
the- I
Okay,
felt
okay,
the- yeah,
okay.
the
We're
pain
gonna get right into that. Let's just go ahead and. I did love Tyrion Lannister in there though. That was awesome. Like, dude, that was. Usually we see him small, but like it was just wow. That was pretty cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah,
That's a big
Thor
movie.
did
It was
justice, and then also how Groot made himself the handle. That was pretty cool.
That was like Groot's moment in this movie.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, I remember like seeing like once they released the cast and everything, when they showed Peter Dinklage's name, I'm like, who the hell is he gonna be? And like, you know what? Like, it's so stupid. Like,
Yeah.
A dwarf.
a dwarf. Yeah.
it made so much sense that it just like flew right by me.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
It was
It's
awesome.
just like,
Well,
wow.
I guess because we were expecting a dwarf, not
Yeah.
a big.
Like Lord of the
ass.
Rings.
Yeah.
We're expecting Lord of the Rings.
I
Gimli.
was,
I was expecting Gimli.
someone else for him.
Yeah,
to
I was
play.
expecting just a 4-foot person with a beard, like Gimli.
All right.
When the Wakanda army is losing, 'cause that's the next thing we get.
Yes.
It's the
Ubaka was awesome. It was
That
like,
was
thanks,
awesome.
brother.
That
He
was
said,
awesome.
"Of course, brother."
That was awesome.
And I love that little taste that they gave us of Black Panther again.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know, Black Panther was until now it was
Yeah.
the most favorited Marvel movie.
Yes.
And us going back to Wakanda, it was just like
Yeah.
Mine was
It filled
Homecoming.
it up.
Just off the
Felt
record,
that
mine was
again.
Homecoming.
Okay. I filled it in. Okay, so now let's go ahead and real quick. Now, let's go ahead and hit all the at the very end scene where First off, where Scarlet Witch is just like killing Vision.
Oh, dude, that pissed me off.
That was awesome. I love that, and I love that scene. That scene in general was just so sad and so heartbreaking, and everything.
Because we get that with Quill and Gamora.
Nope.
Yes,
we get that with Quill and Gamora. He cannot do it. Quill
Yeah.
cannot kill Gamora. Entertainment
And
kind of
then-
forces him to,
yeah.
and then he doesn't.
Yeah, and then
Scarlet Witch gets put in the same situation.
Yeah,
She mans up and does it, but
she finally does it.
To no avail.
You know, like when that whole time it was happening, and I'm like, does she not realize he's got this?
The times of which, okay, go back.
You know, to be fair, she didn't see him with it or anything.
and they don't know what they do.
And they don't
Yeah,
know-
yeah.
I was just there like, bro. He's
I think the only one who
So-
made sense was Doctor Strange.
All right, so let's go ahead and go back in time again, guys. We're going back in time.
Just really-
Going back in time real quick to that scene where we're going to finish up the context that we said earlier. Was what does Doctor Strange say at the very end before he disappears? What does he say?
This was the only way.
This was the only way. So this is
Do
the
you know
one.
the way?
Yeah. Do-do-do-do. This is the one in 14 million, ladies and gentlemen.
So
Yeah.
this was gonna happen again in the future.
Yeah.
In the comics, it does end well for the Avengers.
I don't know what took Thor so long, but I mean, he finally got there at the very end.
Everyone's on before that
looking
because
at
he
me.
saved the
Yeah.
day with the army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Stormbreaker was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanos has the full gauntlet.
Yeah.
And is blasting
Already.
Thor. Stormbreaker
Yeah.
breaks through
Has
it.
anybody-
Yes, dude, that was
Have you guys
awesome.
played the new God of War?
No. I
No,
haven't.
no, no.
Okay, I'm playing it right now, and the whole time I saw Stormbreaker, for a split second I was expecting Kratos. I don't know why. And I was like, oh shit, Kratos is gonna come out, and then it's like Thor. I was like,
So,
oh.
he is the god.
So then
killer,
we did get Vision dying, and then Thanos of course was just like nope, and then Scarlet Witch was like what? Like she was so shocked,
She
and she
kills
went
him, and then he's like,
boom,
nope.
knocked him out, and then also just the battle of
And how easy he just
how
rips it out.
the Avengers are going after Thanos, and each one is just
Well, he
going
has
through him like
the
nothing.
complete glove
Yeah,
almost,
he doesn't even have
missing
to
the
touch
Mind
him.
Stone.
He
The
doesn't
weakest
touch him.
stone.
Yeah, like
Well,
he
the
just,
one that got close was
I love that bit of
Thor.
silence when Captain America is like holding
his
the
own.
I loved
Yeah.
that little bit of silence.
And even
It's
Thanos
just
makes
like
a
you
face.
felt it.
He's like, how the heck? And then that's when he just hits him with his other hand. I'm just like, I got another hand. Why do I feel like I just got wood? Like, it made that face.
Yes.
And then, of course, we get Thor coming in, breaks through all the Infinity Stones, and then just goes and
Almost
strikes
nearly
him.
kills him.
And
Could've
then what does he
killed
say at the very end?
Should've
Should've
gone
aimed
for the head.
Should have aimed for the head, man.
And then
Boom. That was
Oh, that's right. You don't know how to
epic.
snap.
That was epic. That was amazing. That was phenomenal. Wow. Everything was going crazy. And then we did get that one scene where little Gamora's there, and then he goes back. It's like he's gone for like a couple seconds, and he comes right
he's
back.
in his higher
and then
consciousness.
and then that's when Thor says, "What did you do?"
What did you do?
You,
What did
you,
you-
you
yeah.
skipped that little moment
Yeah.
where little Gamora says, "Was it all worth it?"
Yeah. Was it all
You
right?
skipped that moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
sorry,
because she said, "What did it cost?" And
Yeah,
he said,
what
It
did
cost
Oh,
her.
what did
It cost
everything.
It cost everything. Yeah.
Well,
dude.
it technically costed her.
Yep.
He wouldn't have completed it without
her
killing her.
giving her soul.
Mhm.
Giving her soul
That's what
for
it
her soul.
costed.
Yeah.
And then now everybody's dying.
Yep, and then we get into that scene where everyone's taking off into they're just
I think
Force.
dissolving.
everybody was just kind of like, "Whoa!" And then
Like nothing happened. He just
they're dissolving. But you're right. The biggest tearjerker
Yeah.
was Spider-Man when he's like,
Yeah.
"Mr. Stark, I don't feel good," and then he's there and like you see in his eyes, he just wants to cry.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Forrest Gump, where Bubba's like, there.
dumb.
It's just,
Dumb.
No, that's such a
it's-
heartbreaking moment.
I'm
though.
comparing it to that because he's not ready to go. He's
Yeah.
denying
You see,
it.
when
Like,
he gets on the spaceship,
Yeah.
Tony Stark's like, "You should go back." He's like,
Yeah.
"No, like
Yeah.
I can't go back. There's
Just-
nothing to save."
Yeah.
He regrets going. Spider-Man, he regrets going.
And now he's
What
an
one I
official
did get
Avenger.
hurt by was the Black Panther one too, where like he was just like, "Come on, get up,
Yes.
sister," or like, "Get up."
And then
then
Michonne's
that's
like,
when
"My
he's gone, and her eyes are like so big, and
Like, where did he
she's
go?
yeah, like she's freaking out. Umbaka's like freaking out too because he's like, "What
all
the
his
still
hell?"
men are
Yeah,
going, and it's just like,
all his guys are
So-
going, all my brothers are
I
going.
mean, for those of us who don't know, they're dead then.
He's dead. No, they're dead. In
Okay.
the comics, they're dead.
Okay,
It's disco.
faded
Okay.
into
Nothing.
nothing. Okay,
I mean, for those viewers who haven't read the comics or don't know, because if I was going, I didn't know anything about the comics. I'd be like, oh, maybe they're dead. Or if I knew the comics, like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, maybe.
yeah, and then the rocket scene.
That was sad.
And
Okay, I didn't care too much about Groot
Like,
in this
dude,
movie,
Groot
but
was
you see
just-
Rocket's emotion.
Yeah,
He lost
like-
Groot once.
yeah.
We see that in
Yes.
Guardians 1.
I think
Yes.
he
He
even said
attacks
not
Ronan.
again.
Yeah,
I don't believe
he's
so.
on-
Man,
No? I thought he did.
Yeah,
He's,
no.
he's in a pod, man.
Yeah, and then the way they did his emotion with the CGI of Rocket, and it was just like he was just perfect because they must have done. I mean,
They got real raccoons instead.
Yeah,
raccoons.
no. It was Rabbit. Remember,
Yeah,
Thor called it Rabbit.
Trash
Remember that?
Panda,
Yeah,
whatever.
Rabbit. Trash Panda. And it was just like he literally put his hands down. And he was just like Groot. Like,
Yeah, you
like,
see
dude,
that
just, like, the
connection with
emotion
Rocket and
and
Groot.
everything. It was just gone. And then of course where Doctor Strange disappears, where Drax disappears.
Everyone but Iron Man
Chris
disappeared.
Yeah, everyone except
Yeah,
Iron Man.
Mantis
Yeah.
disappeared.
Everybody on
everyone.
Titan disappeared except
And then-
Iron Man and
Which I
Yeah.
hated.
Nebula.
Yeah.
Nebula
didn't.
Yep.
Yeah,
didn't.
Nebula's
Yeah.
still there.
So,
And then
comics, Nebula's gonna save the day. It's going based on comics.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So,
Yeah. Keep that in mind.
That's
Okay,
Infinity War
yeah.
2.
I think that's
Keep an
a
eye
good
out for
redemption.
Nebula.
And then so I'm gonna mention that again just because it really struck me really hard, like in my heart, was the Tom Holland. Tom Holland, Spider-Man, Peter Parker. He was great in this
Spider-Man, yeah.
scene.
Spider-Man is-
dude. He was just freaking out, and then Tony was just. It was just so sad because he was
held
crying. I could see. He was crying. He was just like Tony.
Well, because Tony
would-
took him under
like,
his wing. He's a kid.
If he forced him to
not
go,
just that.
Strange
Not
was
just
saying,
that.
let's go back.
No. Remember, he wanted to be an Avenger. That's what he always wanted to do.
yeah.
And then he becomes an Avenger finally. He thinks everything's all exciting. And then this what happens. And he's just like, Tony, I don't want to die. Like he just keeps like it just holds him and it just that
you're
just
making him
hurts.
cry.
That hurts me so bad. Like that hurts me so bad in my heart. Like it was just
You know what though? Like right when he said like Tony, I don't feel so good. You know what? In that split second, I thought, you know what? He's not gonna fade away.
He's a throw up or something,
no,
right? Like, that's
no,
what I thought.
no. I thought he would have literally been like stabbed or something, like really. Like,
oh okay yeah.
He would have been bleeding.
You think he was gonna fade away though?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
I didn't think he was
did
gonna fade
not.
away at all, though. I thought
neither.
When
I
I
didn't
thought
think
Star
of
Wars
it.
fade away. I was like, okay, that's
Dude,
another
I didn't
major
think-
cast
yeah.
fading away.
I
And
didn't
Drax,
think
I'm like,
Well,
and Mantis,
see,
I was like, okay, the Guardians are gone.
I thought Iron Man was gonna die right there.
No, I didn't
When
think
you
Iron Man.
can
I
tell.
didn't
Yeah.
think Iron Man was gonna because that connection he had with Thanos. I didn't think he was gonna go. I don't think he was gonna leave, disappear, just because like how Thanos like he's like I know you or whatever. Like he had
No,
this-
that would have been good character development for Spider-Man to get his. I want Thanos dead too, because Spider-Man was
Yeah.
just tagging along. Spider-Man
Yeah.
knew nothing. He was.
it just that was crazy. I didn't
Chris
think
Evans
yeah.
is still on till Avengers 4, but nothing's really been said about Robert Downey Jr.
No, he's on to Avengers.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, just that just that scene, man. It was just so like I was struck by it. Really, it was really very surprising. Russo brothers, y'all did amazing. Kevin Feige, y'all did amazing secrecy because this movie was so top secret that you couldn't know anything. Not even the actors knew what the hell was going on because even as the actors were like, oh, we only get each part of the script that the scenes were in. That's it. That's all. They just say their lines. Done. Usually they give you a whole script. Okay, do you think you want to be in this movie? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, let me read the script. Nope, they didn't let you do that.
Well, they have a contract.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
think
but
they have an option.
Well, no, I know that, but like for this was the first Marvel movie fact that they didn't let him read the whole
Yeah,
script.
like, you're not gonna-
Yeah, no. This is top secret.
The amount of secrecy.
Yes, it was
amazing.
great. It was really good. And please, guys, moviegoers all over the world, do not put it on Facebook. Do not put it on Twitter. Don't spoil it for everybody.
Well, I mean, by the time this comes out, we'll.
Yeah, like we loved this movie each in our own way, and do not ruin it for any other movie.
Talk to people like that's why we're sharing this.
With
The
us.
people who want to know.
Yeah.
You have a friend at work, like, hey, tell me what happens. Tell them.
Yeah.
But don't go around posting it.
Yes, don't do it.
Don't have loud conversations at a restaurant. 'Cause someone next to you's gonna hear it, and you can ruin someone's day.
Don't
If
say
it's a
Han.
movie you don't want to get ruined.
Don't say Han Solo dies. Just don't say that. Just please. We all know. Yeah. Okay. We get the deal. Don't say
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker dies either.
You know, like after the
but-
critic reviews came out, I had saw on Twitter somebody was like, "Oh, like Tony Stark dies," and I'm like, "Oh, nice."
I saw that meme. I saw that
And then
meme.
after seeing the movie, I'm like,
I saw that meme where it has
you got me.
like spoilers alike and had like car spoilers.
Yes.
And then
Oh,
that one was like,
dude,
Tony
yeah.
Stark dies in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't real, but
All right. So let's go ahead and finish off with the end credit scene real quick. So the end
Okay,
credit
first let's talk about how the credits took forever.
Well, let's hold on before we do that. The last scene with Thanos,
Where he's sitting there.
Oh,
where
sitting
he's
there,
sitting
the sun.
there and he's got that smile and attitude of satisfaction. You know, like
Oh, he's like, I've done it.
you saw no remorse in him. It was just like,
it was worth it.
I'm done. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm done. That's it.
You ain't done.
I love that.
He was smiling, like he was just like I did my job.
Josh
I did
Brolin as
everything.
Thanos was awesome.
Dude, the voice was so
Yes.
great. Oh my gosh, his voice is amazing. I loved it a lot. And of course, we're gonna get him as Cable. So I mean, just this guy just like could do everything. You know, he's Sicario. He could be a freaking crazy killer in Sicario. He could be everything was just great about this. So the end credit scene, Hill and Hill and then Nick Fury, of course, were in the car. And I was trying to make sense of that too, where like how the SUV gets in front, like, there's nobody in it, but then we're just like, wait, yeah, it's during that time where.
But we didn't know when it takes place.
Yeah,
we did not know when it
threw
took
me
place.
off.
No.
I didn't think
it was at the time where he's after Thanos snapped his fingers and everyone's disappearing.
I know.
Well,
We don't get the time
nobody-
frame.
nobody
We don't get
knew.
introduced into
Until-
that.
Nobody knew that was gonna happen.
You don't know
I
that
saw
until
it,
Maria Hill.
I thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be all during, like when.
I thought it was in the spaceships or that.
Yeah, I thought that's what.
Oh,
what I thought
okay,
it
okay.
was.
And then of course, Hill. I remember feeling anything when Hill. I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Hill, yeah,
Well,
okay.
I didn't think Nick Fury was gonna disappear. When she disappeared,
Yes.
I was like, oh, Nick Fury's still around. It's cool.
I even called it.
her character
I
didn't
caught it.
really affect me.
Yeah.
The only
But-
time she ever affected me was back in How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. So Samuel Jackson left in his Samuel Jackson way. That was awesome. Mother, just like Luke, Mark Hamill way.
Come on, Hulk.
Just like just
That's not
you
when he
know.
left. He just meditated in the spirit,
Yeah.
like the Joker.
No.
What I really like is the 90s style communicator he dropped.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So speaking into that, that leads into
Like
of
a
course,
pager.
yeah, the pager, which
It's the very first Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
which we are gonna get
Hold on.
with Captain Marvel.
Yeah, okay. No,
Oh,
you
okay.
said it already.
What we are gonna get with the symbol at the very end with Captain Marvel because
Which I
Captain
thought was
Marvel.
really cheesy.
You know what?
I
I'm not
wish it
gonna lie.
said her name or.
What I thought was gonna appear on there was something that I really hoped for, which I know was gonna be impossible, but I thought it was gonna be like an SOS going out to Reed Richards.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
Dude,
what I
that would
really
be good
wanted.
too, yeah.
But even though I know it's impossible, especially for around when this movie was being produced and
I
everything,
wouldn't be excited for that.
I would.
That would be wrong.
good.
Fantastic Four.
Bro, you just hate Fantastic
One
Four.
of-
No, but
if
they're
they- if they
supporting
did Fantastic
characters.
Four,
No, I
they
know,
need to
but,
have
like-
John Krasinski play Reed Richards.
Yes.
Okay.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I can see
Doesn't
that.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one of my favorite theories was or one of my most hoped things after they announced the merge of Fox and Disney was that Infinity War would have ended with like Tony Stark like saying like texting on his phone like I need we need some backup, and then like it's sending to Reed Richards and stuff like that, and it's just like
Maybe in an
that
alternate
was
universe.
one of
Yeah.
mine.
In an
Well, I
alternate
think we
universe.
might-
But, yeah, but
We
Yeah.
might
Of course,
still
that was
get
before
that
I knew.
because with Captain Marvel you get the scrolls.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are gonna
So
get this.
You
Yeah.
kind of get
Which
that.
it's hinted. I mean, it's not official yet, moviegoers. It's hinted, of course. I mean, it has to be, but there's no. I mean, not
It
necessarily.
have to be.
Well, it has to be, bro. I'm just kidding. We are gonna get Agent Coulson back.
Coulson, Nick
Coulson,
Fury,
Nick Fury,
before the patch,
and Ronan we're getting Ronan
Ronan
back,
the Accuser,
and we're getting all of them. Yeah, and
Captain
it's,
Marvel.
It's set.
Because hers is in the 90s.
yeah.
Well, no, that's not even official yet. We don't know when it's set. It's
No,
still set
yeah,
90s or
no, it's
80s
in-
or
No,
something
it's in
like
the
that.
90s.
Yeah.
Basically, when Nick
They've
Fury has
officially-
both of his eyes.
They've said it's in the 90s. Yeah,
It's in the 90s.
Oh, it's a nice.
It's
Okay.
official. It's in the 90s.
Okay.
And then so when they showed her symbol, the people behind me were like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's Captain America. He goes, really?
No, it's Wonder Woman. Oh my gosh.
that's I heard. Anybody else hear that?
No.
No.
Someone was like, is that Wonder Woman?
One of
Batman.
there was when
He couldn't save his
were
parents.
when they were showing a lot of the trailers early on in one of the biggest theories was when like Captain America and everybody when they were walking into the Avengers headquarters and they were meeting Rhodey, one of the biggest things was like when they were walking they're like Captain Marvel's behind Captain America. That was I don't know if did y'all ever see that?
No.
That was one of the biggest things. Were like, oh, if he's slow, frame by frame, you can see like, it's like Captain Marvel's Kate is right behind him, and like right there. And then after I saw that, I'm like, all right.
See,
let's keep going.
but
I
she
said
doesn't
that.
have
I
a
said that.
She doesn't have a cape.
Yeah, I said yeah. She has a red one. I said also like that, but for Ant-Man when he was on Captain. Remember I said that in Captain America.
You
Obviously,
said that. I'm like,
yeah. Obviously, he wasn't
no.
there. So, but
He was in the trees, dude.
So, all right. So they did mention him. So we're gonna end on that note, and then also this. How is it gonna lead up to Ant-Man and Wasp?
Well, Ant-Man
That's
wasn't. I think it takes place during.
yeah.
So when the spaceship's there, Ant-Man Wasp is doing his own.
So
thing
you don't think
at
it's
that moment.
after Infinity War? Okay.
No, because I mean, they said he went off to be with his family.
Yeah, and then
That was
also
Hawkeye.
the Russo brothers
Yeah,
did.
and Hawkeye.
Yeah, the Russo brothers did say that Ant-Man, Wasp, and Hawkeye are on their own journey, on their own path. So that's pretty good. That's a good high note. So
I think that's how Ant-Man and Wasp might end. At the end, maybe the Wasp disappears or someone's gonna disappear. It's gonna end.
Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Man, Hank Pym's gonna die now.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
so
ready
many
for this
possibilities, guys. Obviously, this was a long video. If you stuck around, thank you guys for so much. This was a lot of stuff we had to break down. I think we got pretty much all the great points.
All
I
the
think we got
big
everything.
points, yeah.
I think we literally got everything on this. If we did miss something, guys, put it down in the comments down below. Moviegoers all over the world. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
I'm on the Cook Cranium.
One at Cloud X Drive.
Justin at Dose of Stir.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. Don't forget. And then also, we're going to be giving away a bunch of Avengers Infinity War stuff. We're going to give away a shirt, a backpack, and also a little pop figurine, guys. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for our contest this coming weekend, guys. Y'all ready for this? Because we really weren't, and it's just so sad, and it's a lot. Hopefully stick around. Yeah. Solo. Han Solo. Oh, Snoke's dead too. Oh, Snoke's dead too. Don't say that out loud. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.